Yes, hi everyone, welcome to the tech. This is your boy Imam, is your host, Imam Singuzi. Today we shall be talking about the English Cup, the Carabao Cup that happened in last weekend. What a game of football, end to end football. Both teams really had a higher tempo coming up, attacking. You know, we had this one of the best goalless draws I've ever watched, especially in the final. And eventually Liverpool coming up on top through penalties. One of the worst penalties ever seen a keeper take. This is from Kepa. But I want to talk about the substitution that everyone is talking about. Kepa Mendy substitution. Let's talk about Mendy. Mendy is one of the best keepers in the world, if not the best keeper in the world. FIFA Club World Cup winner, UEFA Champions League winner, African Cup of Nations winner, the best keeper in African Cup of Nations, the FIFA uh, best keeper in the world. I mean, this is, if you're talking about the cream de la cream, this is top of the cream, the best keeper in the English league. Let's talk about that. This substitution, I know Kepa has been this Carabao Cup has been Kepa's tournament, the Kepa's Cup. Yes, even the Super Cup, he was substituted, and they won the Super Cup. I mean, there's a lot of statistics behind that substitution, but looking at this game, yeah, this is a game whereby you see, this is the game that your keeper wins you. This is the game that the keeper will win your tournament, and this is the game that Mendy would have won Chelsea this tournament. It was really, really remarkable. The double save from Keita's shot and the rebound from Sadio Mane. I mean, this was his game, and there was no doubt to most people's mind that he would have saved one of those penalties. Most people thought Tuchel tried to be really smart, to bring in a keeper. First of all, penalties are different. There are different players that take penalties, different scenarios, different atmosphere. I mean, people talk about Kepa wasn't warmed up enough. No, it's not about being warmed up enough, but these are different scenarios, and I would have left Mendy in there, and I was so sure that Chelsea Mendy would have saved one of the penalties, especially the Konate one. So it's a bad test for the Mendy fans, but he deserved to really stay in the. Tuchel deserved to really stick to his 11. His keeper, trust his keeper. Mendy is number one keeper. Keeper is a good keeper. Let's not take away that anything from him. He's a good keeper. He has done some mega saves. In fact, even the Club World Cup, I saw him do some good saves. And actually, that's the tournament that I wanted him to play in the final. But coming in for only penalties, I'm sure the Liverpool players were like, "Oh my God!" The Van Dijk penalty. He dared Van Dijk to shoot at the right corner, and Van Dijk did shoot there and told him, "You cannot get there." I mean, the imposing figure of Mendy. I mean, this substitution wasn't really right in the eyes of many people who understand the game, and people believe Tuchel really tried and is technical to really be smart by substituting the keeper. Maybe there was some mind game involved, but that was the worst decision I've seen Tuchel make in his tenure as a Chelsea coach. He's a brilliant coach, the best coach also in the world in terms of his statistics and all that. But there's something interesting about Kepa. Kepa was a keeper that was bought for 180 million pounds, but to be honest, he has not really justified the price, and I was looking at the value in the market. His value has been reducing. Kepa's value has been reducing in the market, and if he doesn't really stick up to his game, he will end up being shipped. And especially with the things that are happening at Chelsea, Roman Abramovich trying to sell the club, I'm sure they will try to reduce on the wage bill, and he has to really step up his game. If I was him, I'd really look for a loan move elsewhere and trying to get playing time, especially with keepers. You can't afford to have one full season without having really game playing time, unless you're satisfied in being the second keeper, which Kepa's value really doesn't really call for that. But Mendy big ups to Mendy, what a season he has had, and also congratulations to Liverpool. And if you haven't subscribed, please don't forget to subscribe to this channel. This is about MM Singles. This is the tech. We shall be talking about different things in sports, even the NFL, rugby, boxing, MMA. Yeah, things that really the sports. We talk about all sports around the world that really affect the African players and athletes all over the globe. Thank you. Don't forget to subscribe.